Okay, the recording is started. We are doing a 40 roleplay wedding session. Thank you for having me. And let's get into it. So, what do you
Yeah.
know about 40 roleplay, and what
Mhm.
are you looking to get out of this?
For me, I think I learned about 40 roleplay thanks to Crispy's channel. Uh, and I liked it because I think also mentally for me, I'm GMing mostly, and it really suited me well because it helped me also that not all responsibilities were for me, and I could clearly see like the structure, also like the flow of a session. And yeah, I just like I have like no not a single RPG book that where there is too much math because I simply could not run it. So I love my sessions like mostly role play and some
Yeah.
rules about combat to be able to simulate that. But yeah, uh,
Okay. So,
yeah.
so you like playing rules light systems then for roleplay?
Yeah, played some Borgs, more Borgs, Pirate Borgs. Well, played them, GM'd them. Had a unfortunate opportunity that I tried to do GM Avatar Legends and found out
Oh.
this is the opposite of like it is working against uh, people trying to role play. I was like, this should help with role play. And then I started running sessions and I was like, what the heck is this? Help me. And then I tried to homebrew some stuff to help it. And I'm like, no, everything is connected in this system. I'm effed. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, that's interesting. I never tried those systems, like none of the Borgs or Avatar Legends, so I
mm,
cannot speak to them.
yeah. And
Um,
I'll do some easy D6 also. I like it. Yeah.
what let's go into. So you watched some Crispy's videos. Did you watch any of the actual plays of how people 40 role
Mhm.
play?
Yeah. I like the smoothness of his, but I'm not always. I don't. The turns don't always have to be so strict always, because for me it doesn't seem very natural. Is if every turn seems to be the same length of time. Do you know what I mean?
Kinda. Yeah, we don't make it very strict. The important
Yeah.
thing is keep them short.
Yeah.
And if you think if you think the turn was too long, it probably was.
Yeah, no, I think some can be too small, right? You can, I think I would love in roleplay also to put something from your character in that you can incorporate in it as well, and not always just like I'm using this in the environment to do that to yeah, not always play as short on the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if I understand what you mean, but
Mm.
yes, there you often have with role playing the problem that people daisy chain their turn. I do one
Mhm.
thing to do another thing to achieve
Yeah.
another thing, and once you end your turn, the next player thinks, "Oh, I also need to take 4 turns. Otherwise, I don't
Mhm.
have enough time to do what I
Yeah, yeah,
want."
yeah.
And now you do that a couple times, and the turns become really long, and take a lot of time to resolve.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot longer until a player gets to act again. And this is why many players they stop paying attention, they pull out their phone. All of the classic things, they start getting distracted and disengage from the game.
Yeah, a lot of questions that players have sometimes about things they're not even seeing or hearing in their direct environment.
Yeah.
I had that unfortunate opportunity just last session I GM'd. Maybe you have seen my post in the Discord where I was like frustrated that players were just asking things about things they have no knowledge about in their environment, and it's like, no, you don't see that, you don't hear that, you uh, yeah,
That is a tough one because for the roleplay, if a player plays that he knows,
mm,
now they create something into the world. They
yeah,
shift where
yeah,
they stand,
co-creation,
or
right,
yeah, they're co-creating. Most of the time, we try to accommodate for that to make the world make sense.
yeah,
Maybe we can add a bit of a description to explain it. But I don't know. I think sometimes when this happens, it can either be because the player wasn't really paying attention of where he is, or he misunderstood. That can also
yeah,
happen.
or backtracking, just trying to rewind something, but
Yeah.
did I see that, and yeah, didn't really know how to deal a bit with that, because it was like, yeah, but I did see it like just a moment ago, right? I know I'm now facing the ground because I'm in combat, but I
The
did say
best
it.
the best thing you can do is train the players to anchor the characters more
Yeah,
often of where they are. So if they are outside the building and somebody's talking inside the building, the player will not hear it
yeah,
unless the scene was described as, it's a serene morning, the windows
yeah,
are open, and it can be heard, through the open window. He might
yeah,
be picking up the conversation on the other
mm,
side. So taking short turns and describing yourself, leaning against the wall, uh, you know, filing your nails, listening in on the conversation. Now
mm,
you've anchored your character to be aware of the situation.
yeah,
If the situation happens and they talk indoors and they want the conversation to be private, right? They talk in hushed tones or they close the door. Now that is a very clear signal that the player character is not listening in on this unless he puts in the effort to overhear what is being said.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
During the game, I will not correct the players. I might describe something. You could create pulling
mm,
out the gun in the glove box.
yeah,
I didn't know the player has a gun. And if it makes no sense for the player to have a gun, I will co-create that the gun's magazine is empty.
hmm. Okay, 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 got it. Yeah,
That would be a way to keep it in the
additive
world,
notes.
but take away you
In,
don't get to create power just like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And it only works because we trust each other. If we don't trust each other, it becomes a
yeah,
pissing match,
absolutely,
but
got
it,
it.
but if you trust each other, then the player's like, oh wait, oh I see. I wasn't supposed to create a gun out of nowhere. Okay, okay. It's like, oh man, I have to find a magazine now. Maybe you call a
Yeah,
friend.
when you have some players that think they are in a video game, like they have to unlearn a lot or find another table because yeah,
Yeah, it's difficult. The big thing is wanting to play this way.
yeah,
We cannot really force players to change their habits. They need to want to change their habits, and for that, you have to show uh, what the positives are, or for the role playing, or just
yeah,
role playing without breaking character all the time. And the big things are, you get to play more often, you get more things done in the
Yeah.
world, and you get more turns.
Yeah. And I find me as GM also, like, the more players give me, the
The
more I
easier it
can
is.
do with it to create again in the world. So
Yeah.
that dynamic is like what I love about role play. Like, yeah.
All right. So let's play. I'm looking to play for like 20 minutes, and then we
Sure.
talk.
Yeah.
Maybe even 15 minutes. I'm trying to make this a bit shorter. All the last 5 sessions I did, they are all 90 minutes. I talk way too much. It's a big problem, so I'm trying to make it shorter.
No problem.
And
See
so
how it
I can
goes.
give feedback, and maybe we do a second round at the very end to see if you can
Yeah.
adapt, if you have the
Yes.
time.
Yeah, I have the time. It's fine.
I have an idea for a scenario,
Okay.
but you can give me any thoughts you have that you would
Yeah.
like to role play. Otherwise, I can tell you my idea.
Yeah, sure. Bring your ID. Listen.
My wife said you role play the start of a zombie apocalypse as a truck driver with a payload full of Twinkies.
So, truck driver with Twinkies.
At the start of a zombie apocalypse.
Start of zombie apocalypse.
If you don't like the idea, you can feel free to come up with something else.
Well, there's still a lot of
You have a
freedom.
better idea.
No, I like to have like a challenge. Create some fun. Let's see
Yep.
what I can do with this.
You can take
Okay.
it any place you want. You can
Yes.
add more details to the truck driver. If you want, we can also like pick a different time and date. Like
Mhm.
if you're aware of the apocalypse and you're still driving, or if we start at the start, unaware.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm adding some background at the moment, some points can share. I share those out loud.
Yep.
That's let's say he's a family man, but his wife was bitten, so his wife is a zombie somewhere running around, don't know where, but he still has a child to take care of. So that makes that he has something to care about in this craziness. Let's see.
Let's talk about the
Say,
name.
oh yeah, name. That's something I just go Edward.
Okay, Edward
Family
works.
family name.
It's usually not important, but if you want.
Yeah. Okay, just Edward.
Okay.
I like to add some quirk in wings when nervous.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna roll 2d6 for the die roll mechanics. So
2d6.
have
Yes.
some dice on your table somewhere. And
Got
if you
it.
don't, you can use an application. That's fine.
Yeah, I have physical dice here.
Rolling 7 below a 7, it's a failure. Rolling 7 to 9, it's a partial success. And 10 and above, you succeed. If you succeed, you can just describe your success. You don't have to tell me the number. You can just describe the success. With a
Yeah.
partial success, let me know of the number and describe. If you can think of it, you can describe what a partial success looks like.
Okay.
Maybe you run out of ammunition. you start losing the Twinkies from the truck. I don't know.
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
different
Partial
ways to.
success is yes, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you can fail, but an opportunity shows up, or you succeed, but you lose something in the process. You get
Okay.
away, but now you're winded and exhausted.
We'll try this.
It's a good way for players to practice of punishing themselves, since it helps players to get out of the mindset of winning the game.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There is no winning role playing exactly. Yeah.
Yes. And for failure, I mean, if you can think of the failure, that's fine. Otherwise,
Okay.
I will describe failure.
Cool.
I am not going to roll dice, so if things happen to if I slash at you,
Yeah.
it is up to you to not die. And if you don't try to avoid something that looks life threatening, then we role play out dying.
Yeah, yeah. That's part of role play, right? That's why the sessions can do 20 minutes or
Yeah.
90 minutes. Cool.
Okay. Big things. If you're incompetent, you have a -1. If you're competent,
Right.
you have a +1. And if it's your specialty, you get a +3.
Okay.
And as we role play, you can think of, you can imagine whether or not your character is competent, or if he's incompetent in a certain field. Maybe it's math, maybe it's convincing people, maybe he's really bad at fighting.
Yeah, I'm going to fighting -1 and then trained in something as driving and do you call this? I wrote empathy, but I mean like being able to put yourself in other people's positions or something like that.
All right? Yeah.
Understanding people.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay.
Cool.
The noise of the engine fills the air. Driving down a highway through hilly terrain, carving the street itself, carving through a hilly, foresty terrains. No soul in sight immediately. It's night outside, sometime past midnight. The moon shines onto the road.
I put my hands are on the wheel. I'm looking outside, a little bit dazed from all the driving I already have done, looking at the moonlight, and thinking by myself when I will be back home.
A crashed car appears on the side of the road, showing up into the truck's flashlight far ahead.
Oh shit! I hand brake and try to I push on the pedal to brake as fast as possible and dim my lights so don't attract too much attention.
Enough
And
distance between the truck and the car. Easy enough. Truck comes to a slow roll. Now about 100 meters away.
I'm looking if he's trying to do something, communicate something to me.
Nobody inside. A crashed vehicle.
Oh
no
yeah,
smoke emitting from it. A
crashed vehicle.
four-wheeler, small, like family car.
I check where my shotgun is, put it with me, put a heavy door open, put my step outside, look at the environment around me. I can't see much
Cold
besides some
outside,
lightning.
about 2 degrees.
Damn it. I have nothing to warm me. Just this t-shirt. That helps me get a little bit warm. Doesn't help much. I'm approaching the vehicle, looking at the broken windows, looking inside, trying to figure out what the cause may be of this.
A dead body in the in the seat next to the driver's seat. The one next, squished into the tabulator of the car. Crashed. Looks to be dead for a few weeks at least. The driver gone. The window shield broken outward, scattered everywhere.
Okay, take a few steps back, start winking excessively. A small flashback to when my wife was bitten. Nervous about if there's still life in this body or not. Seems completely compressed, but I've seen some strange stuff already. I ready my shotgun when I take a closer look.
Very, very dark. The moonlight shining the car, the silhouette, and the banded guardrails of the highways. The body itself, very black from the shadows, unable to see without the light source.
Shit, I stand still for a moment and think if I should go back to get a light, flashlight to see better. I'm frozen for a second. I return to my vehicle and search where the heck I have left this flashlight. And I'm rambling, looking through stuff because I have too much stuff in this truck I put on the bottom and I can't find it directly. God damn it. Where the heck did I leave this stupid thing?
A bunch of trash on the insides of the truck, wrapping papers, some toilet papers unused,
I
couple
go through,
batteries, questionable charge levels.
I grab some of the questionable batteries, find the lantern, uh, give it a bash or two and shake it a bit to turn it on.
A
It
camping
flickers a little
lantern,
bit.
camping lantern reject to be handheld instead of stuck to the ground.
Sorry?
To be handheld, it
Yeah.
used to be a pole, lantern pole for camping garden with the pole broken off.
All right, like this, yeah. So
It
I
turns
take it
on.
out and
Mood lighting.
right. My face half in darkness, half in light. I return to the broken vehicle again,
Crunching
and
of asphalt under your feet. The breath, smoke, visualizing in the cold air, dissipating.
feel the cold, and my back shakes from the cold as I come closer with the light this time illuminating the body and getting very close now to see if I can see if there is some stuff also that is left behind that maybe I can use because I need to survive also.
Bugs crawling over the body, multiple fractures, broken chest, completely decompressed, eating away at the meat, maggots falling off, shunning the light.
Shit. I turn a little bit away from the barbecue to get closer to something that opens where the steering wheel is to see if maybe a gun is there left behind also.
Make a roll. Scavenging.
Right. The compartment opens. I see something that was used as a gun, but it's rusty, needs some work to work again. Maybe it was dropped in some water, not cleaned afterwards. I put it in my pocket for now.
Lots of black stains over the gun from dried blood that soaked the metals over the weeks. Shambling in the distance from the wood, crashing twigs and branches. A moaning noise emitting through the air, coming closer.
I'm not. Let me above table roll if I hear this. Uh,
Another crunch of leaves from beyond the guardrails. The thick wooden trees casting large shadows. Lantern only shining about 10-15 feet before the rest
mhm.
in darkness.
All right. I don't hear them immediately approach. They come to me as a surprise, and I try to uh, get back out of the car and find some uh, grounding, some space around me to be able to fight what it's coming towards me. Gripping my shotgun firmly, holding the light in front of me, blinking excessively in the some puff of hot air around me from breathing excessively. nervously.
Out of the shadow, shambling, a man, about 5'10", walking your direction, hitting against the guardrails, falling over to the ground on the other side, onto the asphalt.
I point my gun at him and slowly approach, looking. Are you still with us, man?
As he scrambles across the asphalt to reach for your leg.
Damn it. I
Make a roll to
kick.
avoid.
Yes.
Describe what happens based on the roll.
I kick his arm away from me, but not before his nails, his sharp nails, get some mark in my leg, and I take a step backwards, even 2 or 3, as I try to get more space around me and see what else may approach me.
Dark outside, the asphalt illuminated by the lantern. Your truck got 80 meters away, parked far away from this car crash. Nobody inside. Crawls towards you, slower than you can walk. Looking up at you, face very gaunt, one eye picked off and gone, just a hole. The other one fixated on you as it breathes more heavily, scrambling across the ground.
I steadily walk back from it with my face towards him, looking at his face while I'm thinking, man, this could be family. This could be this is somebody's brother, could be somebody's father. Now what has become of us? What's left of us? And I make my way back to my truck while put my somewhat heavy butt in the seat. I hear the Twinkies shift a little bit. It's like, ah, damn, this can make some sound, maybe silent for now, but I have to be careful with this load.
It shambles across the asphalt, coming closer to the truck.
I close the heavy door, trying to be as silent, but I know that it always makes some noise to close it.
Chonk.
And put it in gear, start giving some gas and try to avoid running over this poor creature.
The engine hums up loudly before it settles into first gear, entering a slow roll. The lanes, free lanes available, wide open. The crashed car off to the side, not blocking the highway. The flashlights illuminate the body on one of the lanes.
Put some extra gas on it. While in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I have to be careful, but how much benzene I am using right now, because I only have 3/4 of a canister left to help me and know where the next oil station will be, and if there will be even oil in it at this moment. I'm checking some papers with me to see who the hell was this delivery for this strange time. Who would have ordered so many Twinkies and for what? I'm thinking this maybe none of my business. I'm just a deliverer. But it puts a small smirk on my face as I accelerate.
The crashed car disappearing behind you. Let's stop here.
Yeah.
I think I got a bunch of notes to go over, and we will see if we maybe we can do a second part as well.
Sure.
Most importantly, I think I was unclear in telling you what to do, so I'm gonna reiterate. When it's your turn, describe where you are, what you're doing, and speak in character. One of the
Right.
things that some people do, and it might be old habits that you've done from other games, or that is being encouraged in role-playing games, which I discourage, is telling me every thought that goes through your character's head. Remove that completely when it's your
Oh,
turn.
wow. Okay.
And I would say that it's not like it's to never do it. The
Yeah.
problem is if you're not used to it, especially with what we've roleplayed so far, you tend to always describe what's going through your head. I don't want to know, and I don't need to know.
Yeah, it's too much, right? 1 or 2 times is fine, but not
Yes.
every time.
There's too much exposition going on when you take your turn, and only you can judge if this is normal or if you're trying to do more of that for 40 roleplay. But
Yeah.
I will tell you now to remove that as much as possible.
Okay. Cool.
So let's look at this. One of the scenes when you are thinking about the Twinkies, right? You're telling me, oh, I don't know who wants this delivery. You
Yeah.
should know. It's your truck. So
Yeah. That's why I'm looking in the papers
okay.
for who it is.
A different way you can do it is I look over my delivery papers for the Twinkies. Who was
Right.
this for again? And you ask yourself this question as you flip over the papers. And then I can tell you what the papers say.
Okay.
A different
Yeah.
part is when you
I think
look.
I let one thing trigger another memory. So like put my butt down and that triggers something that reminds me of something else. And that's why I think I got in that flow. Yeah.
Okay. Another thing is when I describe the zombie crawling to you, you describe yourself thinking, oh, this is somebody's brother or somebody's husband. That is the same thing of over-explaining what goes through your mind instead of describing what people see. Describe what your character is doing, how you are reacting. If anything,
Yeah.
so if you want to need like a rule of thumb, go with 80-20. 80% describing what you do and what you say and how you react. And maybe
Yeah.
20% of describing a thought you're having, you know.
Yeah. Then maybe I think I may have to take an extra second sometimes to think about what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yes, I liked that you described yourself approaching the person to see if
Mm-hmm.
he's alive. I thought that was really good because you're describing what you're doing, and you're speaking. Are you
Yeah.
okay? Are you still alive? Which left you left you open. But that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting. That's cool. Um, so I just let that be a consequence of you getting reached. But you know,
Yeah.
different game masters handle that differently. If you have a clear system, that would be a good moment to make a perception check, depending on what system you're playing. Like, make the die rolls to see if you can figure out what you're looking at. You,
Mhm.
or a different way you can do it is you keep my distance and ask, "Hey, are you still alive?" Raise my lantern, walk close enough for my lantern to illuminate its face.
Mhm.
Now I don't. I can imagine how close you probably have to go for the lantern to show you enough detail. Then I can describe a lifeless body, clearly dead, shambling towards you. I don't need to describe much, but now I can give you more detail because you have the lights to illuminate,
Yeah, yeah.
and you're no longer in the dark.
What do you think about like when I add some things like I can't find it easily. It's messy here. Uh, like it adds, but the story doesn't go forward. But it adds like
It's good.
to the world and to the
I say it's good. I think the delivery is awkward, and it might be because we play in English and it's not the native language for you.
yeah.
When you normally roleplay, do
Have to
you?
extra think to imagine it from. I cannot automatically see what you're saying. Have to like listen to it in my head,
Yeah.
replay it, and
Yeah.
see.
I see.
Okay, that is what
Okay.
he seems so. Yeah, it's a
I
bit
see.
of that going on. So that's why I'm also try to play
Uh,
not too fast, so I can like think while I am playing. Like yeah.
I like in what I would do, and this is totally normal. I think it's one of the challenges of role playing in another language that's not your birth language. We have to translate it again, so to say. I mean, I'm speaking English for a long time, but when it comes to role play, it's still very hard to
Yeah, there's
imagine
always new
things.
words that you. I think I had a word for this.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So I like that you described your truck as being disheveled, dirty, like you have loose things lying about. And it's better to describe it looking through my truck with lots of trash, loose bits and pieces, searching for my flashlight.
Mhm.
Instead of describing, oh, I don't know where I put my flashlight. Where did I put it? One of those things is describing the truck and you looking for something. The other
Mhm.
thing is telling the other players
Internal.
your thoughts,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is what I'm trying to get you to change, like make a shift.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can practice this maybe a bit. Yeah.
Another thing, and this is up to you. If it's your since it's your truck, it's basically your item. You can totally just have the flashlight, or if you want, like in this case, you were looking for the flashlight. But I
Mhm.
felt like I don't want to describe where the flashlight is for you, since it's your truck, it's your
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
tell
yeah.
me.
I was just curious what you were going to do when, when I left you there.
Like, yeah, there's some batteries rolling about, you know. Got
See, I
some,
found some extra stuff.
yeah,
So
describing some of
I'm
the
doing
trash to
it.
help you imagine your own truck. But it's your truck, so I'm not trying to tell you what you have. You tell me what you have by picking it up.
Yeah.
You know, you did it with the shotgun, and I thought, oh, that's great. He has a shotgun, fantastic.
Yeah.
He
I
already
didn't on
knows he's in
purpose
danger.
didn't say I did check how many bullets were in it, so
Yeah.
you were free to say, to say if it went off or not.
Nah, that would be a dick move. You don't. Yeah. Okay, so right, we go with when we co-create of what is reasonable. You create a shotgun,
Yeah.
that's reasonable. You walk up
Yeah,
to a zombie with an unloaded shotgun, pull the trigger, nothing comes out. That is unreasonable. Like I'm not doing that.
yeah.
That would the game master be too heavy-handed with. He
Yeah.
might
I
describe like.
think Easy D6, there is like, I don't know if there was a system like for counting bullets or something. So I think what I do as GM sometimes is like, okay, now just roll to see if you still have bullets left.
Yeah, different
So,
systems handle it differently. Just count the bullets, look at the magazines, or you know, you dig into the box of buckshot, and then the game master can describe, yeah, some slugs are still left,
yeah,
or the box is empty. That would be a way to like negotiate with the game master if you
yeah,
don't want to like keep track of every single bullet, but just figure out if you still have some left or not.
yeah, cool.
Want to do another scene and see if we can
Yeah,
implement those
let's
changes?
practice the being more visual and less internal.
Yes. Yes. And when you're not sure what to do, say where you are, describe what you're doing, and
Oh, I have a
respond in
question.
character.
I have a question because sometimes, like, there was one moment where I was like, I'm focused with it in the car rack, in the rack before me,
Yes.
and things are approaching. So I don't know per se if I hear them approaching because I'm focused with it, and that's why I was like, okay, maybe I roll just to see if I hear them approach or not,
If I
something like
describe
that.
it,
Oh,
you hear it.
I,
Since
okay,
you
you
are it's one player, right? So
yeah,
it's always directed at you. If this is a table with 4 players, then I think this is a good way to go. Like you can still roleplay, you're not reacting to it, or that you're not noticing it. In which
yeah,
case, just take another turn of I look through the glove box, I look under the seats, I dig around
right,
under the seats,
yeah,
with my head in the car, looking for
yeah,
valuables. That is a good way to like play it off. You don't even need to acknowledge out loud about the noise. Because I will notice like, oh, his character is not noticing it, you know. So I will take another turn
yeah,
of what's going to happen, and maybe that can be another die roll of you find some bottles of water. That's
yeah,
where I was like leaning towards, like you find fresh bottles of water, still closed inside, the, or I was thinking of creating what's it called, a briefcase full of fresh clothing in the
he
back
could
of the
use that.
car.
Yeah,
But you created a gun, and I was happy with that.
okay.
It's a that was like a 7 or 8, right? That you rolled. It's a gun, but the gun looks
Yeah. There was an
badly
8.
maintained.
I was like, well, there is a gun. It could work.
It's covered with blood.
Mm.
Okay. I thought the child would be with you. If you have a child, why is it not with you? But then you describe the child not being with you. So, but
Yeah,
that's fine. Either way, I think it's fine as long as it makes sense in your head.
yeah. I think at up to a point, I was like, yeah, she's somewhere at a home, and I was like, oh, but wait, is she alone there or not? But it's like,
Yeah, right. Yeah,
like
but
I'm
that's
coming
yeah.
back home to her after this shift or something. I still think there is a 9 to 5 for some reason.
It's okay. Every time with a one shot or a session, you don't plan much, so you come up with the answers as we go. So
Yeah,
there is no wrong answer, and we can always invent new details that makes it make sense. Okay,
absolutely. Yes.
the sun rises, barely caressing the horizon itself. The highway leading out of the forest, forking off a shield, calling out the city name itself, hanging off to the sides, almost falling off. A new shield has been hung up. Wall City, painted in red. Somebody nailed it above the highway. The destination that was written on the truck papers for the delivery. Wall City.
Right.
Many cars have been piled up near the exits, making navigation very difficult and slow. Within visual range, several dozen cars.
I adjust my seat while I'm looking out of my somewhat dirty window and see that I cannot go through here. Uh, I stop.
Make a perception, scanning the surroundings.
I'm a bit too tired to uh, see clearly at this late moment.
The things noticeably, cars have been pushed aside that lead off the highway towards Wall City. Some people made the efforts to make enough room for vehicles to pass and at least get off the highway. The highway itself is blocked off by too much scrap, turned over cars.
I gently step on the gas again as I blink my eyes just to see if I can see a little bit clearer where I can drive and get on and, until the point that I see I can't continue any further.
The only possible ways to get off the highway where the cars have been pushed off towards Wall City. A tight fit for a truck your size.
I can't see for a moment. So I'm on the highway. Cars are on the side. Push to the side. Yeah.
Do you want me to describe the scene again to help
Yes.
you?
Sorry. I can't see it
Okay.
clearly for some reason. Sorry.
Okay. As you're driving down the highway, the sun comes over the horizon, lighting up the early morning, the dusk. More and more cars pile up, makes navigating difficult and impossible to drive deeper down the highway. The road leading off the highway has been cleared as cars are pushed aside against the wall or pushed off, stacked against each other, leaving enough room for cars to drive down onto the smaller roads leading towards a walled city. Remnants of humans living here, making sure the highway can be used.
I while I am turning the wheel to go to the smaller road, I check for a moment to my right to see that I have put my shotgun and my light next to me so I can easily find them
They
again.
bounce slightly on the elevated seat.
I go down the road where I see cars pushed off the road next to me, and am staring in the distance to see if I can recognize a point where I need to make a left or right.
Houses start dotting the streets. Farmhouses, some singular living houses, most of them dilapidated, abandoned. A couple figures shamble about between the cars, turning towards the noise of your truck, easily left behind, driving down the road.
I uh, I turn on the lights just a little bit more to and shine in into their faces, trying to blind them while I step on the gas to run them over.
Blood, a bit of blood splattering onto your windshield, most of it caught by the motor grill. A very slight bump driving over them, with the a suspension negating most of the bumping of this multi-wheel truck. Crunch.
Shit, hopefully that didn't leave a mark. I check on the chair if my stuff still lies there and didn't fall on the floor.
Shotgun fell on the floor,
I look,
sliding under the chair.
I try to steer with one hand. I'm steering with one hand, looking slightly off with my head while I'm trying to, with one hand, grab it.
Houses start piling up more and more as it turns into more of a town, and a wall handmade with stitching houses together, closing the gaps between them with fencings and mortar. A guard tower placed, built, erected by hand by people. A light being flashed at you from the guard tower is signal. The road is blocked about 100 meters in front of you.
I take the shotgun and I notice that I quickly have to brake to not drive into this and
The truck slows down, jostling you a bit.
turn my lights off and my truck off. I step out, put my
Multiple
hands.
people start walking towards the truck, guns on them, small caliber rifles.
Put my hands up, say, I'm home, people.
Of them walks up a man, black hair, black face, Native American, African American, says, "Well, shit, Edward, how did you make it here alive?"
I don't know, I think I have some guardian angel still on my side, if you know what I mean. The bullshit I've been going through. And you've been putting me through just a little bit, right?
Well, I'm glad to see that you actually made it. You got the goods? I sure
Oh
hope
yeah,
so.
Where do you want them?
Yeah, not up to me, it's up to the boss. He
All
turns to
right.
the other guys. Oh, good, he's cleared. We do have to check on inside. You don't got any guests with you. You know?
Ah, yes, for sure. You can dive into the Twinkies and find out for yourself.
Like, makes a twirl with the gun, like, open backside. Walking
Go to the
down
backside.
the long trailer with you to the backside of the truck.
I take the iron things, pull them down with a thud, and open with a gesture.
Boxes stacked, looking over them. He grabs the ledge of the truck and pulls himself up, stepping inside a bit, looking about.
And I look at him while I say, well, none is my business, but you can tell me if those are special Twinkies, right?
He shrugs his shoulders. I don't know. You have to do a delivery, you deliver.
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it back, brother. I don't care about what's in here, as long as nobody's alive or dead.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You know, quarantine protocol is pretty strict. He steps
I
back
try to.
outside and closes it down for you.
There you go, sir.
All right, Edward. Now show me. Lift the shirt, down with the pants.
Whoa. Dinner first, right? Just kidding, just kidding. I know we are friends, but protocol, right? And I start lifting the t-shirt.
He hangs his like small caliber rifle on the belt, dangling off, looking over real quick. Yeah, it looks good. Wait. What's going on there? Like points at your leg. It's a scratch mark. Some blood crossing over. What happened, man?
Yes, the damn rusty thing. I just scratched it against my truck.
Make a check.
He looks at a very familiar smile and uh, smiles back with a nod.
All right, put the pants back on. All good.
Ants? Okay.
He like puts his hand
Right.
on your shoulder, leads a bit closer. Do recommend you check in with the doctor at least. You know,
Oh, for sure.
don't.
Do you still have the same doctor here?
Yeah, he's still around. Marcus is
Alright.
around. You
Oh,
know where to
Marcus is
find
always
him.
your best. Thanks. We'll immediately check. Go to
Tosses the shirt
the.
back at you.
Ah, shit. Just a moment, and I turn it around. It's like, this is the way to go.
He puts
Yes.
his fingers into his mouth and whistles out. The other guys nod, and everybody relaxes their guard at this point and open up the gate sideways, leading into the city.
All right. I step back in my truck. Uh, it's like, wait, did I close? On in the back. Step back out again. Go to the back.
Back is
All
unlocked.
right.
It's closed but unlocked.
Okay, I just give it a knock. So, all right, old familiar, still doing it, and step back in and steer it gently while I nod to people left and right that
You
I
nod.
recognize. Small gesture to a lady I know. I see where they are trying to guide me where I
Some
need to
younger
go.
children stop playing about on the insides. The streets are pretty dirty. Uh, a few hundred people living here, roughly. The kids see this massive vehicle moving, and they start yelling, Edward is back! Eddie is back! He's back! Yay! They start cheering. Some people are clapping.
Oh, love these fucking kids. Continue to watch for where I need to park.
Are cherry rigged firefighting building with big garages, allowing for the truck to be placed inside the doors as they start guiding you to drive backwards inside with the load.
Right. Uh, uh, I confidently make some maneuvers with the truck as if I've done this 100 times, looking over my shoulder a little bit while I step on the reverse and pull it inside, checking if I see somebody coming towards me to check the goods.
Inside, pretty dark compared to the outside. Slowly adjusting to the light. The garage door closes down in front of you. And that's where we stop the session.
Hey,
Yeah, there we
there
go.
we go. Yeah.
Yeah, this felt much better, honestly. Was
All
pretty
right.
good.
Yeah, it's some adjusting. Yeah, but I felt like some flow in it. Liked it.
Yeah, and also this time you got to actually talk to some people. You know, so it can be difficult to role play if there's nobody to talk to, especially as a solo player. If you have
Yeah.
another player at the table, it's so much easier to bounce back and forth.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, but there were some people. There were some NPCs to talk to. So and
I
create some
like,
interaction.
yeah, I like this. I like this very much. I like that you. A thing that I noticed, you looked over if the shotgun and flashlights are the lantern is still on the seat, and it was a
Yeah.
good way to describe the thing of what you're doing, but also to what people can see in the scene, and I
Yeah.
can describe the shotgun sliding down as you arrive by the walled city. So now it's like, well, yeah. Do you want to like grab for the shotgun or stop the truck? And you're in this
Yeah.
awkward position. And it's great. It's super
I was
fun to
wondering if
imagine.
you would were going to let me roll to see if I would make it to break on time or not, but you didn't.
No, no, no. I mean, if you are driving, 100 miles per hour or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, right.
But I'm
Yeah,
not imagining. I wasn't like in my head. I see no reason why you would. You know,
yeah,
there's no rush. You just need to be driving faster than the zombies can run at you.
yeah. As long as I have gas, it
Yeah,
should work.
it's like okay, yeah. So you see the balls. They're 100 meters in front of you. Oh, I must like stop immediately. Yeah,
For
maybe
some
you have
reason,
like if you
yeah.
cannot see it ahead of time because there's so much things in the way. Maybe you need to do like a full stop. But in this case, there was no danger in stopping the truck, so there's
Yeah,
no roll needed.
yeah.
We,
There
we
was
are
no
not we are
danger.
not in a chase. You're not escaping anything. You're just driving the truck as a competent driver.
It's like, oh, hopefully I can role play a driver well, even if I have no fucking driver license at all.
Yeah,
Like,
we
it's
go
kind
we go with movie
very
logic.
confidently
Yeah.
somebody who has a lot of experience for years driving. Ah, well,
Oh, he described himself driving on the wrong side of the highway.
yeah.
Your character explodes.
End of character.
Yeah.
I hope you had a reserve character. Ah, well. All right.
How did you
Cool.
feel with trying to change the approach after I gave you some the
Uh,
pointers?
yeah, I was a bit nervous at first. But I found my flow. Uh, um, I noticed maybe it's a bit ADD or something like that, but that while I'm imagining one thing, the next thing is already being said, so I have to like, all right, and that's
Oh,
why
I
I
see.
at
Yeah.
one point came like things were mixed in my head and was like, wait, what again?
Yeah,
So
let's talk
that's
about
why I had
that.
to retake.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think this is fine, especially in another language. But even if you talk, is Belgian a language or the?
Flemish or Dutch.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So if
Yeah.
you speak, even if you speak in your home language, and the game master describes something, and you don't know what he's trying to say, I think like it's fine to say, uh, uh, I apologize. Can you repeat that? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I, can you repeat that? And literally that. I think it's fine to ask the game master to repeat it. So because it serves the purpose to get back into imagining the scene. For a
Yeah.
little bit, we can keep role playing with even if we cannot imagine it clearly, and
Yeah.
we just pretend that we do, and the game master has another turn to describe things, and then you can have this like aha moment of, oh, now it makes
Mhm.
sense. Now I can imagine it again.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you cannot and it's your turn and you don't know what to do because you cannot imagine what they described, ask, can you describe this
Yeah,
again, please? And I have no problem with that, because
sure.
it's difficult. It's difficult to use words to spark your imagination of what's in your head. That's
Yeah.
difficult.
I still need some practice in GMing in when to describe things like in more big picture or more detailed. Like
Yes, yes.
sometimes it's fine to describe just things more generally, I think,
Yeah.
or like describe the area or the more big picture, and sometimes it's better to go smaller details. But I have the tendency to just keep everything like describing very very detailed, and that's not always the best move, but yeah, it's some practice. I think
Yeah.
this will be a very educational video for people with learning process
Yeah, I
improvement.
hope so. But yeah, I'm gonna put it
Thanks
up
for
on YouTube as unlisted, as you requested. So only
yeah,
the
yeah,
people on the Discord can look at this one.
yeah. Oh well, let's put it public. It's
You
fine.
sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I feel confident now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Well, thanks for being so fast with being able to put this up and going through it. Much appreciated.
Yeah, of course. I had a good time, and it was interesting. I wasn't sure. So here's the thing. So this is the first time I tried to stop in the middle of it and talk about feedback to then do a second portion. Do you
Okay,
think do
right,
you
right.
think this is good, or do you think it would have been better if we just kept role playing?
Well, I think it helped me. So I think doing two smaller sessions with some help and info, some feedback in between, I think is nice. Yeah,
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 I
I think it's
think you
nice.
definitely role played much better after I gave you the feedback
Yeah,
of especially don't tell me what you think
yeah,
and describe the things that belong to you. You can just describe without
yeah. I
needing to
think
ask me for permission.
it required for me some extra confidence to be fluent enough
Oh
in it,
yes, 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 yes. I
so
understand.
that yeah, while it took some steps away from like maybe I can think what he would do while I
Ah,
am thinking out loud.
I see.
So yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you did great. I think this was a success, basically. Good job.
Awesome. Yes. Hope to talk to you again on the Discord.
All right.
Nice meeting you.
See you around. I'll stop the video now for the people at home. Goodbye.
Yeah.